iPad, so you don't have to technically be connected to the internet, although it will render a high-res photo if you're connected to the internet. So there's lots of different ways that you can filter. You can filter by dish, ingredient. Let's say if I want to go into main dishes, then you can do multiple filters. It will keep on getting smaller on the universe, so we went from 2,000 recipes down to 722. And then let's just say I go into ingredient and I'm interested in a chicken recipe. I can go in, and then you can scroll left to right. You can actually, once you're in here, you can make the photo larger, you can make it smaller. You can add your notes into any recipe, so the keyboard will pop up so you can add your notes. Some recipes you can scale. Our editors have gone through and looked at every single recipe. Some recipes don't scale, so that's a function of the recipe itself. You can add the recipe into your favorites. You can also add it into Meal Builder, which is kind of a comparison. So if I'm looking to make 4 different chicken recipes and want to see, I can just put them all 4 in there. You can one-touch to Facebook. You can one-touch to email. So the email function will actually send the recipe. You can just send a note to whoever you want to on that. You can add all the ingredients into your shopping list. And we're the first recipe app that lets you actually use AirPrint technology, so you can actually print the recipe if you want a hard copy of it.
I heard it also talks to you.
It does. So if you go into Prepare, and actually this is probably not a great example of the recipe, but if we had multiple steps in this recipe, you could actually scroll left and right.
Okay.
And then you can just turn voice command on. So this gives you information about voice command, and like I said, this is probably not the best recipe to.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't see it because there's not multiple steps. So.
Yeah.
A second.
So what is how many recipes can you save in your favorites? Or your recipe box?
To our knowledge, there's no limit.
There's no limit. You could just keep adding stuff.
Just keep adding.
And do new recipes keep getting added? Will there be updates?
Yes.
Can I add my own recipes in here?
You
Yes.
can add your own recipes in here as well.
When you first saw this load just a second ago, you saw that black screen.
Yeah.
That's built that way because we can then change the graphic on the front.
Okay.
So our entire goal, as Sue takes you through the rest of it, is that this app will grow with you. So instead of it being something you buy and then it's static and that's it,
right.
We add recipes once a month for free.
Okay.
You can buy more recipes if you want, but we add recipes for free. We'll change out the graphics for seasons. So you'd be able to come in and where right now you saw tomatoes and vegetables, you know, you might see Halloween pumpkins and stuff at Halloween time and things like that. So that's why you saw the black screen. This is...
We're having problems with both the Wi-Fi here and 3G.
So that's why we're waiting.
I've had problems with the Wi-Fi here too. When you go from building to building, it cuts you out. And
but it cuts us out even when we're just sitting here.
In the middle of it.
So, but you said I could also add my own recipes. So like my grandmother's recipes or whatever. I could also add my own